Target hit!
Take 1 o'clock. Range 1400.
Target destroyed! Up! Target destroyed! Up!
Take 2 o'clock. Range 1300.
Target hit! Target destroyed!
Attention to the map.
Up! Up! Target destroyed!
Attention to the designated grid square. Attention to the designated grid square. Take 2 o'clock. Range 1000.
Target destroyed! Up!
Attention to the designated grid zone. Take 2 o'clock. Range 1000.
Hit! Target!
Panzer 1 Uhr. Entfernung 1200 Meter. Feuer!
Getroffen!
Allied forces have captured the zone. Jonas Barostas. Enemy forces have captured the zone. Panzer 12 Uhr. Entfernung 900 Meter.
Ziel ausgeschaltet!
Rückwärts, Marsch!
63rd. If the brothers on the L, then I think you know the word. All the whiskey in the luggage and it's going to my dirt. Everybody in the area ain't messing with the herd. In the city and I'm lurking 63rd. If the brothers on the L, then I think you know the word. All the whiskey in the luggage and it's going to my dirt. Everybody in the area ain't messing with the herd. In the city and I'm lurking 63rd. If the brothers on the L, then I think you know the word. All the whiskey in the luggage and it's going to my dirt. Everybody in the area ain't messing with the herd.
Opérationnel. Chenille opérationnel.
Canon, prêt à faire feu.
Chenille remplacée.
Canon opérationnel.
Chenille remplacée.